quiet my soul, 'cause you're teaching me how to slow down.
Good morning, River House. Pastor Jordan here, and I'm super excited to have Jackie here with me again.
Good morning.
We are going to talk about our fifth daily practice today in building our rhythm of life. And before we get into the practice, I once again want to remind you that the tempo of this rhythm is to slow down. Right? We have to slow down if we're going to catch up with God. I want to encourage you to be still, know that He is God, and to slow down to meet Him on the inside, so that we can join Him on the outside in doing all the things that we're called to do. So with God, slow is fast and fast is slow, and I want to invite you to slow down with God today. The daily practice for this morning is actually it's really practical, but I believe that practical is often very powerful, but it's kind of hidden in plain sight. So I'm going to read a verse out of 1 Corinthians, which is verse 6:19. It says, "Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have from God, and that you are not your own? For you've been bought with a price. Therefore glorify God in your body." So today's daily practice is about glorifying God with our body, and that is through a daily practice of exercise and healthy eating. And this is something that I've actually learned a lot from Jackie.
Yeah, so exercise and eating healthy has been something that I'm super passionate about. And mainly as we talk about our spiritual life and a lot of the spiritual disciplines that come in this rhythm of life, we also believe that exercise and eating healthy go hand in hand, and it actually has like a compounding effect on one another. And it's so beautiful because when you sleep more, you're more alert. When you're more alert, you can read the scriptures with more impact on your soul and on your mind, and there's more clarity. And so what I love is when you just incorporate exercise, and there's a broad spectrum. There's no one prescription that fits all in this category, in this discipline. So it can look anything from going on a walk to doing a hardcore CrossFit workout. So if you're like Johnny Glisson, that might be you. But and healthy eating too. So minor shifts in this season can be so important for the longevity of your life. The fact that this quarantine is caused by a virus, healthy eating, and exercise are antidotes to a lot of pain in our bodies. And one little sad statistic that I've heard and breaks my heart is that most Americans, like a great percent, only drink water when taking pills. And that blew my mind, and I hope it causes you to go run to your fridge or your water filter right now and get a glass of water, because water and hydration is so important for our bodies. So that's a focus that we have for today. And what do you have to add about that?
We think of sanctification typically in like spiritual or soulish terms, like I don't sin, I don't lust, I've been purified of all these things. But I remember years ago, I heard Dan Bohai talking about sanctification of the body, meaning I would never put something in my mouth that Jesus wouldn't put in his. So I said it to say is what we're talking about, what Jackie's sharing, is actually a life that's sanctified, set apart, holy, a life of worship unto God, consists of healthy eating and daily exercise, because it's the science and the stats show there's something, it causes the whole person to flourish. And I have found I've been impacted by Jackie, and my eating has changed a lot since we've come together. I used to eat pretty healthy. I didn't eat bad stuff, but I didn't eat enough, and I didn't really take care of my body. And that would spill over into my quiet times with the Lord, and that would change the way I was at work, right? And so everything is spiritual, and we are spirit, soul, body. So the way we take care of our body, this temple, it's going to impact everything else. So we want to call you to a daily exercise, a daily practice of 30 minutes of exercise, making a conscientious effort to eat more whole foods. That does not mean you have to go to Whole Foods, because then you'll have no money left. Sorry for all of you that work at Whole Foods. You can go there, but it means instead of eating potato chips for snacks, eat an apple. Instead of eating something processed, eat something that's more, natural, banana, or, something that's whole, nuts, almonds, things like this. And then lastly, drinking water, 80 to 100 ounces of water. So 30 minutes of exercise, an effort to focus on eating more whole foods, and 80 to 100 ounces of water. Do you have any resources for them?
Yeah, and it's been so fun and encouraging too. Like all of these rhythm of life, it's so much more fun to do in fellowship and in community and with one another. So cook with friends, share recipes. I've actually been encouraged when I'm spending more time than normal, admittedly, on social media these days.
But still less than an hour.
I've found that so many people are being really generous in creating workouts and stretches and different ways to move your body and share recipes with one another, challenging. There's actually a 10 push-up challenge going viral out there because everyone's stir crazy at home. And so it really does help us to slow down when we just go for a walk. We've been utilizing the beautiful weather in the foothills up here in Boise and going for walks and incorporating, like, all of these daily rhythms and disciplines go hand in hand. And so when you're on social media, just search like workouts. It's all free and it's simple, and you don't have to be a super fitness enthusiast to do this, and you don't have to be the best chef in the world to eat healthy. So there are practical resources. Reach out to us. It's something I'm so passionate about. I don't have my own blog. I don't think Jordan's, are you going to make a workout video next week?
No.
Okay, but we can point you in the right direction.
Yes, so 30 minutes of exercise, an effort to focus on more whole foods, and 80 to 100 ounces of water every day. Build momentum for your life and glorify God with your body. Have a wonderful day with the Lord, and we will see you tomorrow.
'Cause you're teaching me how